The city below is the city of fantasy. I'm going to jump inside it and give you a little tour. What I'm going to show is a city that's full of valuable real estate. This is a city that has a fully functional red light district based on the city of Amsterdam. What I'm doing now is walking using gaze, and actually walking past nightclubs, bars, and many other cool places that inhabit the city. These are all virtual apartments that are now up for sale. When you buy up the real estate, the next thing that happens is that tenants move in and you can start making revenues on the content being generated from within the apartment. Inside the city, it's a choose-your-own-adventure story. See these scenes? So I took past the scene there, say scene 1. And here as well, so it says scene 24. These are all scenes from a virtual reality story sitting inside the world. It's taking place in and around all the time. And we're always replenishing those scenes with new content and new episodes. So as I approach doorways, you'll see there's a light on the ground here, right? That means that somebody lives here. Okay, someone lives here. Now we're inside Nikki Bourne's apartment.
You left me hanging outside this window since last night. I bet it was your wife that woke you up. Oh, come back to your dream and finish it. I have an entire audience waiting to see what will happen next.
These are the crew, the cast, and characters of fantasy. Okay, and what they're doing is they're actually luring you into the story. They want you to engage with the story, right?
Come on, we can have some fun.
What you're actually doing here is, just by the mere fact that you're immersed inside Nikki Bourne's apartment, you're actually earning fantasy coins for being in this, okay? Which are actually, see, jump, stay and fight. So, whoa. Okay, so I've just been sucked into another scene, okay, where there's some other characters that are kind of saying hello. So there's all kinds of weird and wacky things that go on inside the world. Okay, some things make sense, some things don't. It doesn't really matter. It's a fantasy world filled with all kinds of crazy characters. So let's just jump out of this scene. Okay. All right, see that? Mission 1, see? These are the scenes that exist inside the world. So to complete and to understand, to fully understand the story, you need to do as many scenes as you can. Okay, so let's try and find some other scenes. So let's jump down this way. So I can actually travel around the world, but simply by gazing. So I'm looking, whichever way I look is the way I go. So I look left, I'll go down this way. Okay, but I can use my controller to jump ahead. That's what I'm doing it right now with this beam that's coming out in front of me. Okay, scene 5. Let's go check out this scene. So again, these are, right now, this world has nothing else in it other than the story that you can engage with by visiting. Okay, let's have a look here. So scene 5. Who's this? Let's go inside and have a look. Okay, alright. Looks like a bit of fun. Okay, so this is a scene where, again, these are actors who are part of a scene, and the idea is they're trying to lure you into their apartment so that you can engage with whatever is beyond that doorway. So the way the business model works is there's all these pieces of content that are aimed to lure you in, and this is how, just by engaging with that content, you earn coins for engaging, and then the idea is that you earn enough to want to come back and possibly utilize those coins to see what happens next. So he's saying, obviously, follow me. And he's saying, follow me. And if I keep watching this for long enough, I'll earn enough points to possibly go through the doorway and find out what happens next. Now the thing is, what's actually happening here right now is I'm actually watching a scene rather than being part of it.
As soon as you step in, the dream will end.
What? Hang on.
It always does. Have you ever wondered why your dreams always end at exactly the same moment? You never come in your dream, do you? Follow me. I'll promise you won't wake up.
So we're actually inside, just in case anyone wants to know, we're inside a place called the Dream Channel. So inside this fantasy world, the story that unfolds is all in line with this with this story all about people buying and selling dreams. It's basically getting you to engage with different characters, and I may see those characters again, and the next time I see them, I've earned enough coins to unlock the next thing that they're inviting me to do. So that's what's actually happening here. So let's go down and have a look at another scene down here. It's scene 8. It's a big adventure, this. I don't know if you've been to Amsterdam, but Amsterdam's like this at night. Late at night, you're wandering around, and it's this kind of adventure into the night. You don't know what you might find. And that's kind of what the vibe of fantasy is all about. Okay, so let's have a look and see who's here. Okay, so let's see who lives behind this doorway. Okay, so there's someone down there. If I just click ahead, now I'm inside another apartment. Okay, so this is another character who's another part of the story. So it's like a jigsaw. The more scenes you do, the more elements of the story you unlock. And so what if I come back to this scene, chances are I've earned enough coins to go through that doorway to find out what happens next. Now, like a hip-hop character.
Sometimes a moment of anticipation is better than actually doing it. Give me here for as long as you like. Oh, baby, 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 baby. It's your dream. You can come back whenever you like.
My dreams. See, so I'm starting to learn about the story.
You're all coming back, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to come back for sure. So the story, you can tell it. I'm the protagonist of the story. Everyone's talking to me. I'm the number one person. And the thing that's happening here that's not happening in the next phase of what happens in fantasy is right now I'm looking at all the characters, right? I'm inside their worlds, but I'm not embodying them. So what actually happens is in phase 2, when you actually access all the other content, you're not just actually looking at the story and engaging with it. Hey, I'm floating away now. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, so again, the story is full of trapdoors and secret kind of gateways into just secret places, wormholes. And what's happened just now is, I don't know, for whatever reason, I've actually floated up, and now I'm actually floating above street level, and I'm looking at other characters and other content that inhabit all of the apartments. And there's all kinds of people all around me. So this is giving me a bit of an insight into the different characters who live here. And the way it works is that in the world of fantasy, every window has a different fantasy scene inside. And the idea is that by looking at the scenes I want to engage with, literally by gazing at them, that's how I normally go in there. Now right now I'm kind of in this suspended animation. Oh, I'm going back down again. Okay, so again, these are just all the kind of fun, crazy, Dream Channel-esque things that go on to make the story world what it is. So now I can continue my journey, I think. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So, okay, let's have a look to see what's down here. Now you see these scene numbers? They're kind of going through. They're not quite on the left. They're through. They're coming through from the actual alleyway next door. That's telling me that there are scenes over that way that I haven't done yet. Whereas another one down here. Okay, scene 17. It's another doorway. Well, that's where I just worked. Well, I was just there. See, I just did that scene before, so the scene number's off. Coming over here to scene 17, let's have a look at this. Okay, let's see who lives behind this doorway. Ah, interesting. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. Once again, just by gazing, now I'm inside.
What are my eyes telling you?
It's going to be a volume.
Really think about it. What is it that lures people in here? Is it my body? Is it my strut? Is how it tastes? No. It's because you think I'm one of the most beautiful women you've ever seen. And I want you.
Very small.
It's a bubble.
Don't be shy, come in. I won't pop it. Because as long as I keep this alive, you'll be happy to sit in here with me. Or until I get bored. No touching. No kissing. Just sex. See how different it is now that the bubble's been popped? Those thoughts you're having about your husband or your wife? That's called guilt. But what are you gonna do, huh? You can't touch me. Come on. I dare you. What? What? You don't like me anymore? Well, just remember this. Even though you can't touch me, I can touch you. Knock, knock. Well, come on. Don't be shy.
All right, so let's do this. Let's follow the drama and see where that goes next. Okay. Oh, I'm floating again. Hey, what's happened? Whoa, I'm floating away. Okay, I didn't expect that. So that's a wormhole. I'm now going underneath the city. I'm floating up. I'm going to land somewhere else. See, there's another one of those wormhole things. So again, you're just never not quite sure when these things are going to happen. But now I'm in a different part of the city, and let's see if I can adventure down to scene 15. Is there? No, silly day. 15. That'd be this one. All right, now it's going to be a dance party. Cool. Right, so what do I need to do here? So I need to get in the party and standing outside. That's Nicky Blossom before. Okay, cool. So part of the reason why I've been into this scene is probably because I was in the last scene where I actually engaged with her, so now she's kind of invited me to a party. So I think when I actually press this, we can get inside. Right, now I'm inside the party. Okay, cool. So again, in VR, I'm here, man. I'm in the room. It feels like I'm right here. So I'm fully immersed, and I'm now at the mercy of these two guys and this girl.
Let me take you on a journey into the night. Let me take you home. Since when does that ever happen?
I'm your wife, remember?
Why?
Let me take you on a journey into the night. Let me take you home. We can have some fun.
I'm your wife, remember?
Let's get out of here, you and me. Come on. Let me take you into your wildest dreams.
Okay, enough. I am your wife, and
What?
I'm paying for this. Who the hell are these girls?
Let me take you somewhere where you've never been
Get out,
before.
get out, get out, get out, get out, get out,
You're
get
ruining
out,
the party.
Come over here.
Okay, so
get out. Seriously, I mean,
what's interesting about this is I'm actually feeling the drama. I actually feel like
Trust me.
this may be my wife, and I'm in trouble of some kind. But I actually definitely don't feel like I'm innocent. So again, it's just another scene that engages with the story. And it's time to get out of here. Alright, cool. Before I get into too much trouble. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see what else there is. Okay, that's scene 15. Let's go. Alright, so let's go to more of a deeper adventure. right down to the depths of the city. See what's up there. So again, all this real estate is all up for sale right now. All the different clubs, bars, apartments. And what you've been seeing actually is where all the actual stars of the world live. They live in these red light apartments. Okay, so that's where a lot of people like that will actually come and rent apartments. And actually, like, you know, and as a landowner, you actually take a revenue split, rev share of any of the revenues that are earned from those apartments. So if you look at this one here, this looks like a fetishy kind of apartment. So let's go in here. And it's a similar kind of idea in that we have like a character that lives here, and by stepping in, she has a certain number of fantasy coins that I earn by stepping inside. But then once I earn a certain amount, to actually, you know, engage with the VIP content that this is attached to, this is like a trailer, right? I need to actually buy the difference. So if you own this apartment, you would actually earn a cut of the actual amount of money that I pay for that VIP content. That's how it works. So now I'm inside again. So see, this is like a trailer. This is the trailer that's the beginning of the story. And the beginning of what's required to lure me inside.
Because I don't want to attend.
And as this is part of the story,
No.
something's going to happen, I'm sure. Anyway.
Thanks, Alice. She said you wouldn't be able to resist. This is my dream. She's just a prisoner, and the audience have just paid for you to become a part of it. Say hello to your audience. Ah. You don't remember who I am, do you?
That's right, I don't remember who you are.
You can't die in your dreams, Kay Grant. You just might now wake up.
Plot thickens. So even though I don't remember who she is, I kind of feel like I should. And this is again, it's part of this whole suspension of disbelief formula, which is how the whole choose your own adventure story works inside of VR space. It puts you at the center and makes you the protagonist, and all these people seem to know who you are, and you end up on this journey trying to find out exactly who you are. It's a little bit similar to Lost formula, which puts you in this kind of moment of always trying to work out what the story is. And while the story doesn't ever give itself up, while that continues, it keeps you engaged. So this is very much how the story inside this fantasy world works. Alright, let's go on to the next scene and see what else we can find. If I can get out of here. Dream expires in 30 days. Does that mean I'm stuck here for 30 days? Maybe. Alright, okay, so out we go again. Alright, let's see if we can find something even more out of control. Okay, let's just delve deep down here into the red light district. Maybe right down the end here. You can see, I can imagine that it probably, you know, a few months from now, when the sale ends, all of this is going to be lit up, and there'll be a lot of content happening, and it'll be. But you know, I still think it's kind of fun, being kind of dark and mysterious, like when it's not all switched on. It feels like it's a real adventure. So the way it works is that the scenes are scattered throughout the entire world, and then once you've done a certain number of them, then it unlocks the next kind of chapter. So yeah, it's a good adventure. So you can imagine all these scenes are going to be scattered around. You know, I'm not sure what's whoa! Take one step back.
This is an investor.
Investor, huh?
Little volume.
Investors carry coins into the game. Strike one down, we get them all.
But
What?
well, they also have their own moves and assets. If you bring your sword down, you'll find out just how many.
Oh, what about you then, huh?
All right, back off, Base Master. She is mine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look who ventured down the wrong end of town, huh?
What?
What?
Shut up.
I thought I recognized her. She your girlfriend. What happened, man? Was she unfaithful? Ooh. It's the dream channel, bro. It's all a fantasy. She could dream it. She didn't really do it, right?
I'd do it.
It's all good. You can have her. Some more lucrative's popped up. Yeah. Investor.
Who's that?
I'm willing to see what this investor's got. Go for it, big boy.
Hey!
Go on. Oh, here we go.
Not so fast.
Well, this investor really does have money. What up, girls? It's late. Shouldn't you be at work?
I mean, what? The only moves you got are sex moves. What are you going to do? Fuck us all to death? Actually, you know what? Yeah. Be our fucking guest. Come on,
Well,
Dub.
I guess that's up to K-Grind.
You still owe our girls.
You haven't paid them in weeks. Buy us fighting moves now and we'll protect you.
No. Buy me Rocky fighting moves, and I'll win you the title. Come on,
Mate, give me nunchuckers and I'll make you feel like Bruce Lee.
Buy me a Switch 900 and I'll win you X Games gold.
Whoa. Buy me the rock and roll wrestling box set and I'll build you an entire franchise.
Buy me a penis and we can be kinky.
Oh. Hit it with the bass.
Buy me a penis and I'd be dangerous.
As you can see, there's tons and tons and tons of virtual real estate, which will be really fun to own. And this place is only going to fill up and become more and more and more exciting, with more and more wormholes and trapdoors and scenes and characters leading to more and more exciting stuff.